You're watching F5. We are here at Red Hat Summit 2024 at the Colorado Convention Center in Denver, Colorado. I am joined here by a few folks from Presidio. Presidio is one of our top partners here in North America, focusing on Red Hat and F5 as well. So I've got three of our experts here from Presidio. We'll kind of go down the line for introductions. So I've got Murad, Larry, and Manny. So Murad, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Sure, Murad Corejo. I'm an architect and engineering manager at Presidio DBSS.
Okay, here, I'll take care of that. Just make sure it's in the right spot.
All right, thanks. Hey guys, I'm Larry Grant. I'm a field CTO and cloud advisor here with Presidio.
And I'm Manny Evangelista, and I'm a principal architect as part of our DBSS group.
Awesome. I like the last name because I'm an evangelist, but you're actually an evangelista, so fantastic. Okay, so one of the things that we wanted to start off by talking about is OpenShift. I think for F5, that's been a really cool solution for us to be able to integrate with, because we have a few different ways that you can do it. For you guys, being able to tie it all together, though, that's what you've been working on, Murad?
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen a lot of interest in OpenShift for a number of reasons. What started as kind of a layer on top of K8s has emerged into an entire ecosystem. So you mentioned integrations with F5, and that's certainly a big part of it. Like having an ingress controller that lives on your cluster that can propagate changes to your load balancer in conjunction with your application changes is a very compelling thing, right? No more sides of the house like submitting a ticket to a network individual and waiting for that change to happen. It can all happen at the same time. And that's just really an element of the ecosystem that we're talking about. I mean, OpenShift has so much of that in there with the operator hub and all those other ISV integrations. There's really a lot to it. It's a very compelling solution.
One of my friends, his name's Duraj Goel, he talks about products being able to deliver value if they have a couple of things, being a platform and having a marketplace,
Yep.
Which I think Red Hat has achieved at this point around that ecosystem. Now, part of that, we wanted to get into this as well in a conversation we were having just earlier, Larry. We were talking about certain people right now might want to move off of a hypervisor that they might be on, and actually a really good home for that could be with Red Hat, could be on OpenShift, and you've been working on that with a few customers?
No, absolutely. It's a real shift in the industry right now. A lot of things going on. We see a lot of clients coming to us asking, what are my options? But they also want to maintain consistency throughout their ecosystem. So when they're looking at OpenShift, we've tended to think in the past about, cloud native workloads and containers and microservices, and not everyone necessarily realizing that it's actually also a great platform for running just virtual machines as well. So it gives you that ability that whether you're running on-prem, legacy workloads, or in the cloud, or multi-cloud, hybrid cloud solutions, you can have that single pane of glass, single platform that's both hosting your traditional VMs as well as hosting your next-gen cloud-native workloads. And what I also find very compelling when I think about how's F5 tie into that, right? A lot of my legacy applications are already running on F5, whether it's F5 for load balancing, Nginx from web hosting capability perspective. So those things move right into OpenShift VMs as well as OpenShift containers. So that synergy there is just really great for the clients, because they don't want to keep having to learn new things on top of new things on top of new things. So the more we can streamline that, give them that single holistic platform, the better it is, the happier they are, and we can support that environment for them.
I like that too, because I think as containers started to be adopted, it started to fall under a different team, and I think that brings those teams back together, traditional VMs and servers into containers as well. And talking about bringing people together, Manny, we were talking about your role as far as helping people out with automation, and I think that ties people together as well, especially solutions like all of this. So what are you seeing out there right now?
So as customers are, adopting more automation, and as workloads are becoming more and more distributed, they're looking for more and more consistency. So definitely leveraging declarative automation through Ansible, so they can have, consistent definitions, declarations, all through infrastructure as code, across a distributed workloads across hybrid cloud, multi-cloud, and even on their on-premise data center. And because of OpenShift has really become this all-encompassing platform to run containers, virtual machines. Murad did a talk today on OpenShift for high-performance computing and OpenShift AI. The key to that is essentially distributed load balancing, distributed workloads, all provided by F5 technology. So we see F5, OpenShift, and Presidio really well integrated all together.
Fantastic. Okay, so I'm really glad you said AI because we need that for the algorithm. So we've got that in the bag now. So we're all set. One last thing, I heard about, just in chatting with some folks earlier, you guys have been doing workshops to help customers get up to speed on this stuff. So not only just implementing and selling the stuff, but actually ramping people up even before that so that they have the knowledge to be able to know what they actually want, and then you guys also guiding part of that. Anybody want to speak to what those workshops have been about?
Yeah, so our workshops are a very collaborative setting with our customers, with our partners such as F5, where we're collaborating with them and teaching them cloud technologies, Red Hat technologies, F5 technologies, and I actually want to put a plug in for our upcoming workshop on OpenShift virtualization on May 22nd. So it's on the Red Hat events website, so it'll be co-hosted with Red Hat and Presidio, and then myself, Larry, and Murad will be there. So look to hear from you guys more.
Wow, okay, cool. That's awesome. So May 22nd, check out the Red Hat site for that. You get 3 experts talking through that, so that's a great call to action. Very cool. Thanks for joining me, guys. It was great to see you here at Red Hat. Yeah, awesome. Thanks for being a great partner. Thank you for checking out this video. We will be here all week, so there will be lots more if you follow along with DevCentral, and otherwise we will see you on the next one. Bye now.